Ding dong, it's drinky time in Beer Town. Today we're going to talk about and rate using my 5-point patented rating system. Today we're going to rate Hoptime. Hoptime, an IIPA, which means an Indian Pale Ale with an extra I, and the extra I means international, or is II International India Pale Ale, Imperial India Pale Ale. Okay, so 5-point rating system. It's patented rating system, 5-point rating system for Hoptime, and it's made by the brewery. It's made by the brewery Maryensztadt Brewery Hoptime. All right, my first point on my 5-point rating system is, of course, it's packaging. And as you can see, the packaging here is very green. It's green, and there's some yellow that contrasts the green, which I think is a pretty smart idea because yellow and green make blue. And you can see there are people, or maybe you can't, but there are people here in this bar, this green bar that's also green. There are also green people, so it's a comment on diversity and acceptance. And I think at this bar they would be selling the Hoptime International Indian Pale Ale. Okay, so that's the first point. Good green, blue, yellow label. And now let's crack it open and see what awaits us. Okay. So my second point in the 5-point patented rating system is the pour. Not the pour. No, my second point is the head. The head of a beer tells you a lot about the quality of the beer. So let's try to open this up here. Oh. Well, this head is fine. And look, it's very creamy looking. It's frothy. It's a frothy head, and I would say, well, it's 3 fingers. It's a 3-finger head, which you know is like 3/5 of a hand. So yeah, that's good. It means that there's lots of carbonation, but not too much carbonation, and that makes it creamy, and it acts as a layer of bubbles that protect this, that protect the internationalness of the Indian Pale Ale. Okay. So that's my second point of my 5-point rating system. So 3 fingers, 3/5 of a point. Now, so we have the green packaging and the 3/5 of the point, and so my next rating of this is, how does this look? And if you can see, it is darkishly cloudy, amber, brown, red, orange, which is really a nice beer color. You wouldn't want this color everywhere in nature, but as far as for the beer was nature, this is nature, a nature color that is really good for beer. And it contrasts the green and the green. The green label really nice, which I think improves on it even on the rating for the packaging. Okay. Sorry, my fourth point is smell. So and it smells fruity and tangy, and I can smell lots of flavors in this. There's several flavors, fruity flavors that there are lots of different types of fruit flavors. Maybe some, like, I can smell some dragon fruit and some, jackfruit and apples, and that's good. That's several different fruit flavors that are really nice to smell. So that's like 3 or 4, rating of 3 or 4, 3 or 4 or 5. So it's 5 points for the smell. And now, I did my research before buying this beer, just so that I could really get into my 5th point. My 5th point of my patent point system, 5-point system, is pairing. How does this beer taste with food? But the type of food is really important. You want to get the right pairing, the right food with the right beer. The beer and the food should complement each other and work together and not work against each other. But before I do that, I should do the swish factor. That's my 4th point. My 5th point in my 5-point scale. 5th, the swish factor. So how does it feel? What's the mouth feel? What's the mouth feel of the swishiness of this beer? And that's an important point in this system. So it swishes fine. And while I was swishing, hold on. While I was swishing, I could hear the swish. And then after I swished it, and then my cheeks started to get tingy, and my tongue, there was this bitter aftertaste on my tongue. So it really complements each other. The tinginess of the cheeks and the bitterness of the tongue that's like a pairing of the mouth. It's like a pairing of the mouth. And okay, so speaking of pairing, now this is my 6th point in my patented 6-point rating system. My 6-point rating system is that I pair with food. Get the dog. 6-point rating system is pairing with food, and so does the beer complement the food? And so I thought for an International Indian Pale Ale that a good food would be white cod. White cod with some rice and some chopped up broccoli, and so white cod would go with the Hoptime International Indian Pale Ale. And so I got some white cod and I put some salt powder on it, and I sauteed it in its own juices for maybe a couple of hours. And then of course just, you know, chopped up some broccoli and put in a little olive oil, and why is it not broccoli oil? Olive oil, and sprinkled some garlic, fried garlic on it, and then I put it all together. And then the rice is jasmine rice, because rice is important. You know, although jasmine rice is from Japan, it's not Indian rice. I should have went with Indian rice. All right, I'm not going to eat the rice, but the white cod in the beer is the 6-point of our 6-point. It should pair perfectly for this. Okay, so wish me luck. Okay. All right, I'll try it. All right. Well, this cod is just, it's delicious. It melts in my mouth, and hopefully will also melt the beer. I don't know. In my mouth. Okay, here we go. Ugh. No. I don't. International Indian Pale Ales and white cod do not go together. No. Oh. Okay. So that was a disappointment. That was not a good. So the pairing factor of my 6-point rating factors scale, that was poor. That wasn't good. But the switch factor is still okay, and it looks fine. It still looks fine, and there's no head on this anymore, and there's not even a single finger for this one. So that goes down too, and the packaging's fine. So I don't know. I would try it. Get some white cod, crack open this beer, see if you like it. But I can't recommend this one. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell and click. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the bell. Click on the bell. Click on the bell, and see you next time.